Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Jaquan,
I'm Jasmine.
and welcome to the Film Spill.
So today, guys, we're going to be reviewing the movie Only the Brave. This is an action thriller movie, and here is the summary. Through hope, determination, sacrifice, and the drive to protect families and communities, the Granite Mountain Hotshots become one of the most elite firefighting teams in the United States. While most people run from danger, they run towards it, watching over lives, homes, and everything people hold dear, while forging a unique brotherhood that comes into focus with one fateful fire in Yarnell, Arizona.
Yeah. So this was definitely an amazing movie, and it was also real sad. The rating I gave this movie is going to be a 5. So let's get into my pros and my cons. So I really like how smart Eric was. Like, he just knew so much about fire and his job. I really like how this movie, once again, like I stated, is based on a true story. The boot camp for this movie was real rigorous. You know, we talked about how I felt like it was kind of similar to some of my military training. I like how Brandon changed his life when his daughter was born, and that Eric gave him a shot, you know, because he also suffered from the same situation that he did before, as far as like drug use. I really like seeing the burning bear scene, you know, kind of just telling him like something was going to basically happen, but how they actually animated the bear was cool. When the Crew 7 passed their test and became, you know, hot shots, I thought that was dope. When they saved the oak tree, when Eric finally decided he was going to leave his job, you know, be there with his wife and start a family. And I really liked towards the end how Amanda, Eric's wife, consoled Brandon after, you know, hearing the news. Cons: when the hotshots didn't listen to Eric about the fire spreading in the beginning, Brandon was going through it in the very beginning. How Eric didn't know how to balance his life and his career early on. The rescuers flying over them, like, that's one of those moments where it's like, dang, if only you would have just saw where we were at, you know, this whole movie changed. When they showed the 19 people dead under the fire protection shield, that was crazy. And also just show you how dangerous fire is, man. Like, no matter how, you know, smart you are, you know, it can get you. And towards the end, we always talk about this, you know, when they made Brandon walk in as the last survivor in that room. There's no way I would have done that. Other than that, really amazing movie. Tearjerker for sure, though.
Okay, guys, I give this movie a 4 out of 5. It's hard for me to give it a 5 because it has a really sad ending, but I'll give it a 4. I like that this movie was based on a true story. I like those type of movies. To be in full firefighter gear, like they had their hats, gloves, boots, everything, and you're outside in the heat, training, running, doing push-ups. That was really crazy because you have to really love your job and love what you do, because this isn't like the military. Like, you can quit anytime you want to. I like when they did their special move of digging a trench in front of the fire to keep it from spreading. I thought that was an interesting way to kill a fire. Eric was planning on leaving his job, like he said, so he can spend more time with his wife and give her kids. So that was really sad because he was about to leave it. The part where they couldn't escape the fire and they had to get under the fire ponchos, hoping that was enough to save them. And then we find out that they all died. That was really sad. And then, like he said, how Brandon was the only survivor. And they had all the families in one location and they were just waiting. And then he walked in and everybody pretty much collapsed. That was just so sad, especially because nobody was there for him. So like you said, there was no reason for like him to be there because nobody was there for him personally, waiting for him to walk through the door. So that was just like really sad. But yeah, this was a really good movie and I give it a 4.
Just like always, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. You guys have a good one.